I'm going to share with you a struggle that I have because I think you will be surprised, and because I think this is really going to help a lot of people. So most people look at me as someone that's always hitting their goals, right? How does she always get to her goal? And the truth of that is that I also don't get to this as quick as I should, or as quick as I want to. And it isn't that I don't know how, but I suffer from the same problem that everyone else have in making progress towards this goal. So here's what my mentor shared with me today. So I want to share that with you, so that you know that everyone, no matter at which stage we are at, we all feel the same thing. So it's not you, it's all of us. Here's the thing. You have this goal that you want to hit, right? And for you to excel and get to become really good and hit this goal that you want, firstly, you need to know and decide, I want to get there. I want to get here, right? And then go, well, why would I get there automatically? What happens is that most people think, oh, I'll figure it out. Like, over time, I'll do it on my own, I'll figure it out. And the problem with that is that you will keep doing the same thing that you are currently doing, which is here, doing these tasks here, maybe procrastinating, not doing them at all. But you're doing something. You're doing something. But all of these something are not getting to this goal. You're not going to hit this goal if you're just doing the thing that you are doing now. You will not automatically get here magically, right? It doesn't matter how much time have lapsed. And you will automatically want to argue with this. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, if I learn certain things, I will. How? Like, is it more YouTube clip? Is it what is it? And there is definitely a part of you that knows that what you're doing now is never going to get you there. So it is about acknowledging that fact and that part of you that needs to be really honest about, okay, well, if I want to hit this goal, what I'm doing now is probably not the best path. So, and I know this deep down inside of me. And so that is why there is the saying that the answer is within. You know that. You know the answer. So the question is, if you're not going to get there automatically, why not? Why not? And the answer is, you know the answer inside. It's just most people don't take the time to really figure it out, because to get down to the specific, it's not an enjoyable process, because we don't want to acknowledge those flaws within us. So it's really about not judging ourselves. It's not about judging ourselves that we're not good enough, or we're not fast enough, or we can't sell as well enough, or we don't want to acknowledge those flaws. So we typically will give ourselves these logical, vague answers of, business is not for me. I'm just not one of those people. I'm kind of a 9-to-5 worker, or whatever, right? We will give ourselves a vague answer instead of the willingness to deep dive into specifically what is it that will move us towards this goal. And when we get down to it, it would be something like this. Well, I'm not good at videos, so I'm not producing them fast enough. My skills is not enough. I need training on that, or I need to delegate this to somebody else. And that's okay. Delegating our weaknesses away so that we can focus on our strength is the greatest thing we can do. We don't need to be everything. We don't need to be good at everything. We need to get good at having everything at our expense, like us resources. It's the knowing and making connections to tap into your resources, your network of knowing who can help you with that thing. And for me, for the longest time, it's been, I want to do it all myself. Like there is this, no one's going to do it better than me. I'm so like pedantic on something. I want it like specifically my way on something else. So I don't feel this wanting to delegate it, because if I do it, I'm like, it's so hard to explain to them what I want. Why is it hard to explain to them what I want? Because I don't even know what it is. How can I explain to someone exactly what I want when I don't know what it is? And so then I would get frustrated about, well, how come that staff doesn't get what I want? Well, yeah, because I'm not articulating well. I would think that, oh, it's harder to train him or her because it's all in my head, and if I was